Hey guys, welcome to Chef Carolyn Cooks. So this morning I'm sipping on some hibiscus tea and I'm checking for my neighbor's cows. Today on the menu we'll be having brisket and onions along with some roasted sweet potatoes, salted asparagus and onions. Let's get to the kitchen. These are my ingredients: my 5-pound brisket, black pepper, salt, Worcestershire, soy sauce, beef stock or broth, my ground up seasoning, which is celery, onions and garlic, olive oil and whole onions. I am going to season up now with just my salt, my black pepper and my grind up seasoning. I'm gonna let this marinate and sit for roughly 3 hours, but you can do up to an overnight marinade in the refrigerator. I'm heating up my skillet on medium high. Once it reaches the temperature that I'm looking for, I'm placing my butter and my olive oil. I sliced up roughly 3 to 4 onions, red and yellow, and I'm going to place that in the skillet until it's lightly caramelized. I am just going to be adding salt and black pepper to season the onions. And once it reaches the caramelized stage that I'm looking for, I'm going to set it aside until I'm ready to place it on my brisket. Okay guys, this is exactly what I'm looking for. A light caramelization on the onions. Don't forget, it's going to continue to cook up once it's placed on top of the brisket and placed in the oven. So the brisket can be done 2 ways, either in a Dutch oven or in a slow cooker. If you place it in the slow cooker, you'll be doing it for roughly 4 to 6 hours. I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 325 degrees and I'm going to cook it off in my Dutch oven for roughly 3 to 4 hours. So I've added my olive oil and my butter. Now I'm ready to sear off my brisket. I'm placing the fat side down first and I'm going to sear off each side until it's lightly brown. I am doing that so that I can lock my juices in. Brisket is always a great piece of meat you can use to do any type of slow cooking. Really, you can take it to a level where it's fork tender or where you can turn it into like a pulled beef kind of thing and use it for pulled beef sandwiches as well. This is a tough piece of meat I'm using here, so it's so heavy that it's giving me a hard time to sear off. But at the end, it will be all worth it. Now that all 4 sides has been seared off, I'm going to leave the fatty side up to place it in the Dutch oven. I have my stock, my Worcestershire, and my soy sauce. I'm going to mix it in and pour it on top of my brisket. That will be the liquid I will use to braise off this meat. I'm placing also my caramelized onions on top of that. And all of this will cook off in my oven for roughly 3 to 4 hours at 325 degrees. I wanted some extra onions on top there, so I'm placing some fresh sliced red onions as well. Time for the oven, and then we shall see magic. You ready for this? Alright, here we go. Oh my God. Look at this piece of meat. If you guys can only smell this. You need smell-o-vision, guys. All the onions that we had caramelized, all the juices in there, everything is so flavorful and fragrant. Smell that. I have placed this entire recipe in the description box below. I really do need to let this rest a bit, but I'm so excited to give it a taste and just to show you the juices in here. So I'm gonna just slice off 2 slices just to show you how tender it is. But I'm gonna definitely leave this to rest a bit for like half an hour so that I won't slice out all my juices. So check that out on all that onion. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate this up once it cools down. Here it is, guys, the final product. Brisket with caramelized onion and balsamic vinegar with roasted sweet potatoes, asparagus, and sauteed onions. Enjoy!